Hi, I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and this is my dad, and today we're going to dig up the potatoes. Right then, people, we've been digging up the potatoes, as you can see. When I say we, I watched Dad do it. We're getting quite a lot here, which is quite nice. So there you are. So how many plants was this, Dad?
6, I think.
About 6 plants. So there you go. Potatoes are a lot of hard work, but they do taste nice. These are, we think they're earlies. We can't quite remember.
They are.
They are earlies. And we've noticed we've got some spots.
Scab.
What's this called? Scab?
Yeah.
Scab. Now, Dad, it just rubs off. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with the potato. You can eat that all right. But, Dad, you were telling me that this is caused by lack of water, and then lots of water. Lack of water, then lots of water. So the farmers, you were telling us, weren't you? Farmers do...
Facebook.
On Facebook Live. So if you're not a member of Facebook,
Whatever that is.
Go and be a member. We do live broadcasts as well. All right. But what happens is you see the farmers, they're out spraying, watering their potatoes, even when it's been raining loads. And you're thinking, why are they doing that? But what they want to do is keep the rain flow constant so they don't get scab, because this is caused by mini drought. Few days of dry weather, then lots of water, a few days of dry weather. So they keep on watering them constantly. So obviously we don't do that too much because, you know,
Made of money.
we got a water meter, so we're not doing that. So there we go. So lots of potatoes. So we've just got one plant to dig up. We're going to change the camera around and we're going to watch how we do that. So let's do it. Well, he's going to do it. I'm just going to watch. There. Oh, just found a potato. Very exciting. So then, people, we are now. Can you see yourself?
He's ever picked.
What do you mean it's the first one? Now, what we've come to dig up our last potato plant. Now, we didn't sort of like film us digging them all up because pretty much it's a bit tedious. But some of you might have want to see us do it. So you dig it up with a fork first of all.
Yeah.
Fork's a good idea. Okay.
Neville has got a potato fork.
A potato fork. What's the difference between a potato fork?
Apart from that's broken off, the tines, these are called tines.
Yeah.
They're flat.
Okay.
And they're less likely to skewer the potatoes. You see.
Oh, I see. Flat.
Yes.
Flat prong things.
Yeah, but if you're careful, these are okay.
There you go. Right. You mean Dad?
Dad, do you want coffee?
Do you want coffee?
Yes, please, maid.
There you are. I don't know. I'll have a cup of tea, please. It's Mr. Sam. There's no respect these days, is there? I have no idea. Right, okay, so we're digging these up. Okay, so we're a few inches away from the plant.
Straight down.
Straight down.
So you don't, well, a bit like...
Just dig them up, they know what to do. There we go, we dig them up. You want to see the gold. There we go.
And then you go, turn it, and...
Right, we're going to get rid of it. Right, the plant's gone. We don't want that anymore. That's going to go underneath the plant. So there we are.
These are better.
These are nice potatoes.
Yeah.
There we are. Now these potatoes are a bit better because at this end they get more light for longer in the day. All right. Yeah. So that's it. We just tease them up. Tease them up.
Come on.
There we go. There we go. But when you're teasing them, just a tease.
Yeah.
Don't offend them in any way.
Otherwise they cry.
They do cry and they're not very good in salads. There we go, we do talk some rubbish sometimes, don't we? That's it, dig around.
You can cut that out.
Yeah, all right. Oh, you dig around with your hands. Don't worry about getting them dirty. I don't, because I've got someone to do it for me.
And it makes
fine
really
tilth.
Fine tilth.
You've got to have a fine tilth. The tilth has to be fine.
So if you're starting a new plot...
Speak up a bit, they can't hear you.
If you're starting a new plot...
Yes.
It's a good idea to plant potatoes and it will break up the soil. I don't know why it does it, it's some chemical thing I suppose.
That's a good idea.
And the fact that you are digging it and things, and it really helps break the soil up, especially clay.
Exactly. Now, when you do put your potatoes in, people say you have to dig a big, long trench and then put them in. waste of time, because you got a big long trench. You're only putting a potato in for what, 2 feet? So why dig that bit that you're not? So we just make a hole and put them in, and then the potatoes.
Some people won't agree with you.
But people won't agree with me. But to be honest, I don't care. You see, because I'm a bit lazy when it comes to digging. So, but when the potatoes grow and expand, they'll break up the ground and they'll do all the digging for you, and you'll end up with all this lovely tilth. So as Dad says, first things to plant, if you've got a new allotment, just stick your potatoes in.
Because we did that down the allotment with Nev.
We did.
A couple of years ago, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And he did his the traditional way, because
Yeah.
he's like that.
Yeah.
And we did it Sam's way, and they were just as good, weren't they?
Oh, I thought mine was better, to be honest, but there you are. But that's it. Oh, look, we've got a green potato there. They're green because they poked out and the sunlight got to them.
You're right.
Don't eat green ones. Don't eat them. Get rid of them. Don't want them because they'll give you a dodgy tummy. They won't kill you. They might.
They're
Well.
linked with all sorts of things. There's theories about that. Oh, here's another one.
Oh yeah.
You've got a little bit. Cut it off. You're all right.
All right. So there we are.
I'm not
so
fussy. I've had my life.
you had your life exactly. All you are now is a drain on the NHS. But there you are.
And the pension.
And the pension. What's a pension? What's a pension? I mean, I ain't got a private pension at the moment because I'm poor and probably never get one. But I have the state pension, which when I retire, which I probably never will, but by the time I come to retire, I'll have to be, I don't know, 103 probably, and I get about £4.83 in a packet of prawn and cocktail crisps every week. So there you are. That's all to look forward to.
And some
That's it.
incontinent pads.
But mind you, you know, the NHS, I'm going to go and have my tonsils out in 4 weeks' time. Tonsils out.
Yeah, he won't be able to speak for 2 weeks.
I won't be able to talk, so Dad will have to do all the talking.
There is a God.
Nice. So it's a bit scary. I don't really like hospitals or injections and stuff like that. So I've got to go and.
They're wonderful people.
Well, yeah, they're very good. They did you proud. Yeah, but you still came back, didn't you?
Yeah, afraid so.
So, yes, so I'm going to go into hospital. I don't know if they'll let me take in my video camera. Do you think they'll let me take in my video camera to the hospital?
I could film you having your tonsils out.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah, if we do it live, then you won't.
I'll ask the consultant when I go if we can film it. That'd be hilarious.
When he'll say.
He'll probably say no, but he'll want me to sign, because he'll think I'm an undercover reporter, you know, or something like that. But anyway, but we'll ask if I can do filming.
There's one thing
That'd
you'll
be good.
never be is undercover, Sam.
All right then.
Right.
Okay then. All right. Okay. So anyway, that was digging up the. Oh, there's one there.
Is it?
I think so. Look, I'm getting my hands dirty now. What's going on? No, it's not. No, that's a stone. There we are. So, there's one. There's one. There.
Oh, yep.
Make sure you get them all out, or next year that'll be a bit of embarrassing.
You never get them all.
You never get them all.
See?
Oh, there's another one. There you go. So there you go. That's digging up the potatoes, everybody. It's got a bit dark. I might have to adjust that in post. Yeah. There you go. Hey up, the maid's here, everybody. Are you in shot? I don't think you're in shot. I'm not paying you if you get in shot. Got a cup of tea, but it's not in a Mr. Sam the Allotment Man mug, is it?
Thank you, mate.
No,
Very
no.
good, because considering I don't know where she,
I have no. I think she lives underneath the stairs, and the fact that we live in a bungalow is quite. That's quite a challenge. So there you are.
Look what I've found. Oh, it's the tomatoes.
You just broke the tomatoes.
Yeah.
You numpty.
These are the ones that we've planted outside.
Okay.
And they look very similar leaf, you see, to a
They do,
potato,
they
'cause they're
do.
part of the same family.
Smell very tomatoey, but a bit of a mistake planting them so close to the potatoes because we might get blight. But anyway, well, look, we're rambling on now. We're rambling on. So what we're going to do now? We've got all this lovely space here. We're now going to put our leeks straight in, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Well, that'll be later. I've got to give it a dig over, so we'll have to.
Well, we're going to have a dig over and drink our tea, and then. There we go. So we might have a brief intermission, and I think I'll do a little bit of a dance for you while we do that. Here we go. Right then, here we are.
Okay.
We are doing our leeks.
Is it on?
It is on. Dad's got the microphone this time, so I've told him to speak up a little bit.
Okay.
And that.
Hello.
But hang on, before we do anything, look, Dad has prepared the leeks. How have you prepared these
Right.
leeks?
Okay. These are some I haven't done. I just dug them up from over the way there.
Yeah.
And what you do is you sort of tease them out gently, so you try not to break the roots.
Right.
Okay,
So
like that.
let me just. Right. We'll just have one. That's our leek that we grow from seed. They've been in the greenhouse and then they've been outside, and they are about the thickness of a pencil.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
that's
the
what we
ones you
wanna look
want.
at.
Yeah. Some aren't so big because that's just the way it is.
Yeah, a medium-sized pencil. Medium-sized pencil. Okay. But
Right.
look. Why don't we just pop this in the ground like that, Dad?
Well, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
But why have you done? You've mutilated them.
Well, what happens is, there's several theories about this.
Right.
And what you do, you take the tops off first, like that.
Okay, so he's trimmed the top one. Right.
Yep.
Do it on this one, so it's quite clear what
Clear,
we're doing.
Right.
Right. Put them down. That's it. So what we're doing?
So you say about where it goes right in the light green, then it splits,
Okay.
and just sort of just above the split, really.
Right. Do it a bit closer to them. That's it. There you go.
Right.
Right. So we've done that. Then what do we do?
Then you do the roots to about an inch. So
Okay.
there's about an inch left.
Okay. So what's the thinking behind that then?
Thinking behind that is that stops the birds and the slugs. It was Neville who told me that. But it also, because you've uprooted them, you want them in the ground so you don't have to waste too much energy on
Right.
growing that bit until that's grown. And this end is when you cut that, they go, oh, there, I better grow some more.
Oh,
and
right.
as you're growing a root crop, you want that bit to grow rather than the bit out of the ground.
You want
don't
more bottom than top.
Yes.
We like a bit of bottom. There we are. So we've got two here. We've got big ones here. We've got little ones there.
Yes.
What's the old thinking behind that then?
Well,
eh?
I'm just sorting the ones out, the strongest ones, which are nearer a pencil,
Okay.
you see, and then
The weaker ones.
the weaker ones, what I'll do is probably plant 2 or 3 in the same hole somewhere
okay.
else, and then they'll be smaller, but they're nice, if you want to have a sort of
Lovely.
dinner party.
Oh,
You see, and they look
marvellous.
rather good.
What, a dinner party? What, you just invite these and put them on chairs?
I'd hate to be in his mind, wouldn't you?
Well,
Just
there
sort
you
of
go. Right, well, anyway, we're going to plant these now
in the ground.
in the ground. We're going to do what's called puddling in. We do it every year. We do a video every year on it, but it's some people don't know about it, so we're going to do it. This year,
So
we've
we'll
made a grid system.
I'll put those to one side up there for now.
Now, Dad, I've done this grid system and done that, but what I'm
Oh.
going to do, I'm going to get on the camera
Yep.
and you're going to take over talking.
All right,
Is that all right? So be nice and loud and
Yeah.
informative.
that'll be a first.
Right, okay, then I'll go around.
Okay,
Right, hang on, I'm nearly there.
right, hurry up.
I'm nearly there.
Time's money.
Okay, right,
Okay.
right.
Right, okay, well, so we've got a few ready. I think we've got enough, whoops. Now, what you do is, it's called puddling in, because you didn't do that hole very well, Sam.
Sorry.
You dip them in and drop them in the ground, like that. And as we've done, see, it's quite quick. And they go in about, what's that, 6-8 inches,
Right.
like that. One more, just to show. Oh, 2 there. And they go in like that. And then,
Okay,
You-
or let me get a close up, but that's it. Right. there you
okay, then you just make a puddle.
go. Right.
And that's it. You don't fill it in. You just leave them. And
All
that's
right,
it.
so the thinking is that the water,
It settles in.
it settles in and it sort of like just grips around the roots.
Yeah,
rather
and it settles the roots in, you see, because sometimes if you get, it's like all plants, if you get air in there, they probably will rot.
than- oh, okay.
So I fill them in, and that's, the temptation is to keep on filling it up, but you don't need to, because unless it's dry. Luckily, we've had quite a lot of rain in the last few days, so it's quite nice tilth, as you can see. And this is where we had the the potatoes
Right,
in.
let's just have a look around. Now this is what we've got to do, right?
Yep.
Now you can see, I think I'm being picked up.
Can you hear?
I don't know, we've got a grid system. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear, because I'm a bit gobby. There we go. And we've got a grid system here. So what I've done, I've used a piece of feather edge, a bit of wood, and I've marked
Bit of
out the
plank.
lines, like so. And it's not perfect, but it's given us a bit of plan. Okay, so there should be 35 there. 35.
35.
35.
Right.
35.
Some of the
leeks
holes have fallen in.
in there. So we're going to puddle them all in. The idea is that we keep them in nice straight lines like that, and we can get a hoe up the middle.
They don't like it up.
They don't like it up. A hoe up the middle's always fun on a Saturday night out. Oh, so there you go. So you can get a hoe up there, and then you can do all your weeding, and you don't have to disturb the plants. So
The other thing, as they grow,
yeah,
depending on your preference,
yeah,
some people like to. You must keep them nice and weed free, because they're that sort of crop. They don't make lots of leaf, and the leaves, weeds will start to grow. So keep them nice and weed free. But also, some people like to bank them up a bit like you do with potatoes, but not quite so high,
yeah.
because that makes the stems, they grow down, but they also grow a bit up, and that keeps them white.
Oh, okay.
Keeps the the light away.
Okay, brilliant stuff.
And and some people like to grow larger ones. If you do that, some people put a tube in the ground, fill it with earth, and then put a leek inside, so it grows all the way down. But I grow them to eat, not to show.
Marvellous. Right then, okay.
And that's that.
Oh, right, come
Wait,
in.
say, oh, so I better wash these in, haven't I?
Yeah, so we're going to
So-
puddle them in. So there we are. So that's what we're doing today, really. So we've dug up our potatoes and we're puddling
Yeah.
in our leeks. So everything else is going nice. So remember,
So
if you want more updates during the week, we do that on Facebook. Facebook Live, Mr. Sam, the Allotment Man, at Facebook. So
Do you?
yeah,
Any good?
that's all right. You can friend us on that and get our live feeds. They're a bit random, they're here and there, but we get a lot of people.
Unlike
like-
this, which is, I mean, the
The-
rehearsal that goes into this.
I
is-
knew. Are you bending over there? You've got the microphone on this.
Sorry.
That's right. Okay, people like Scott and Carrie Ann, they were with us this morning saying hello. That was nice. Carrie Ann was in her pyjamas. Or she just got out of her pyjamas because she was doing something else. I don't know.
That sounds awfully bad.
It doesn't. It depends if. Well, yeah, a bit creepy, but never mind. Okay. So
Was
anyway,
Ingrid on there?
Ingrid was on there too.
And she's been
hung over.
hungover.
Which
'cause
is nice. She was
her
40.
birthday-
Happy birthday,
It was
Ingrid.
her 40th.
40th. 40.
40.
40. Quite a lot, isn't it?
4 decades.
4 decades. My
It's
goodness
nearly,
me.
not quite half a century.
Well, she's halfway to 80 now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's quite old, isn't it?
yeah. I wouldn't mention it.
Well, we won't. That'd be rude.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's us all done today. So from Mr. Sam, the Allotment Man, Dad.
Happy birthday, Ingrid, for your 40th.
There you go. And well done. And the maid, she's in there cleaning or something. I don't
I
know.
hope so.
Well, she better be. So from all of them and
Whoever.
me, take care and happy growing.
Da,
No, you don't have to sing it. Oh, see ya.